for the next characteristics or next thing, which we say that the dynamic characteristics or concept of dynamic characteristics. Means we have to only in this chapter go for the fundamentals of measurement, then static characteristics, dynamic characteristics. Okay, so static characteristics all we have studied. Is it right? How many static characteristics are there? 7. Are you getting?
7.
In old syllabus there are 9. ओल्ड सिलेबसमध्ये 9 होत्या, त्यातल्या काही कमी केल्या. आता किती आहे? 7
7.
कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ठेवल्या सिलेबसमध्ये, थोडा कमी केल्या. सो वी आर गोइंग फॉर द डायनॅमिक कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स और कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ डायनॅमिक कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स. These two words are known to you. One is static. Static means constant. Is it right? Constant means it is expressed in a number or in a numerical value. But dynamic means what? Dynamic is not a number. It is varying quantity. Dynamic means what? We say that it is a varying quantity. It may vary with certain constant time. It may vary with certain frequency. Are you getting? That characteristics is referred as a dynamic characteristics. Are you getting? When I say that dynamic characteristic of measurement means what? These characteristics are influenced by the time constant or some damping coefficient or some natural frequency. Are you getting? Means dynamic characteristics are varying with time. You can say that these are vary with time, with
Time.
frequency, is it right? Or with some constant. You may say that that will be damping constant. But such characteristics always vary with the these parameters. Okay, so dynamic input, whatever we measure, or when you are taking the actually what happens when you want to measure. For example, you want to measure your sound intensity. I am speaking and you are listening, is it right? And this is a device. What is used to measure the sound intensity? Sound intensity में किस में measure की जाती है? साउंड इंटेंसिटी किसमें, क्या क्या यूनिट है साउंड इंटेंसिटी मेजर करने का?
Hertz मध्ये.
हर्ट्ज मध्ये? No, it is frequency of sound. Whatever you are telling, it is frequency of sound. Audible frequency किती असते साऊंडची? 20 किलो.
20 hertz to 20 kilohertz.
बरोबर ना? ही ऑडिओ फ्रिक्वेन्सी म्हणतात तुम्ही, ऑडिओ फ्रिक्वेन्सी. आय हॅव नॉट यूज द फ्रिक्वेन्सी वर्ड और साऊंड इंटेन्सिटी. साऊंड इंटेन्सिटी मी असा वर्ड वापरला आहे, बरोबर आहे का नाही? साऊंड इंटेन्सिटी कशात मोजायची मग? हर्ट्जमध्ये मोजायची का? नाही, साऊंड इंटेन्सिटीमध्ये कशामध्ये मोजतो आपण?
Yes.
डीबी. डीबी म्हणजे काय? डीबी म्हणजे काय? डीबी म्हणजे काय? हे युनिट माहित नाही तुम्हाला? यू डोंट नो दिस युनिट? डीबी.
Or
डीबी डीबी माहित नाही तुम्हाला? डेसिबल. बरोबर आहे ना? साऊंड इंटेन्सिटी मेजर्ड इन डेसिबल. Is it right? And this is the input sound support, and here it is decibel meter is there. Decibel meters are there which measure the sound intensity. So your sound is acting as the input. Sound will act as the input, and here you get the output. Are you getting? So whatever, every instrument has its input, then there will be some processing, and then you are getting the output. This is the system. For an instrument, there is always system that you have input and then you are getting the output. So what will happen? The signal or the time input, these signals may vary in harmonic or non-harmonic type. Your signal frequency, whatever input you are giving, it may remain constant with time or it may changes with time. Are you getting? For example, if you are measuring the input signal of music, when you are taking a music will not remain as a constant sound as I am speaking. I am speaking, it may like a monotonous to you. Why monotonous to you? Because my input frequency remains same. Is it right? But when you listening the music, at that time what will happen? The frequencies of sound are different. Are you getting? So your signal which is coming, that having a various frequencies, maybe harmonic or non-harmonic in nature. So you are having first system in dynamic characteristics is the first order system. What we have seen, just we have seen that what is dynamic characteristic concept. In dynamic characteristics of instrument, what I have said that your measurement system is influenced or may be varied by the time constant or frequency constants. Is it right? Means dynamic inputs means varying inputs of the instruments are periodic in nature, they are transient inputs or they are random inputs. Means your inputs are periodic in nature. Transient means what? Transient means periodic means what? Periodic input means what? Are you able to listen? आवाज येतोय का तुम्हाला? आवाज येतोय ना? So periodic input means what? Periodic input means input varying with time na? Periodic means what?
Yes, sir.
Input varying with time. It varies with time like this. It varies with time. Is it right? This is said to be periodic.
Yes.
Non-periodic means what? It is remain constant. It does not vary with time. It remain constant like this. With time it remain
Constant.
constant. It is not a periodic. You cannot say this is a
Constant.
periodic. This is periodic.
Yes.
Why periodic? Because it goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down like this. Is it right? That's why you can say that this is periodic in
Yes.
nature. Is it right? So transient input means what? Transient means what? What happens in transient
Sorry.
input? Directly it goes up, direct down, direct up, just like a triangular way. Is it right?
Yes.
That inputs are transient
Yes.
inputs. Random input means what?
Transient input.
Random input means any like who goes up in this way, anything, any type. Is it right? Are you getting? Your input may be periodic input, your input may be transient input, your input may be random input.
Random
Means you are measuring dynamic inputs of the measuring instruments may be periodic in inputs. Periodic means what? Varies with after equal interval of time. Means that same input repeats after equal interval of time. Transient input means what? That input goes directly in high amplitude, again directly comes to the low amplitude. Is it right?
Low
Just like a
amplitude.
just like your digital signals. Is it right? Or in random input means what? It is randomly varying. Is it right? It is randomly varying. Any type of variation you are getting in random input. These kinds of input are given to the dynamic, or they are studied in the dynamic characteristic concept. Are you getting? So to study these, we are using first order system. To study these dynamic characteristics of equipment or of device, we are using what? First order system. Is it right? What is in first order system? In first order system, we will take a model which gives the relation between input and output. Means relation between input and output means you have to take the input parameter and you have to take the output parameter. These input and output are related with certain constant. For example, if you are taking this equation, see, if you are taking some constant 1 plus tau d into E0 t is equal to k times Ei into t. Means what you are saying that E0 is represented as an output signal. Ei represented as a input signal. Why I am saying like this? See, when you are having a device, this is this will act as a device or this will act as a processor. What is happening? Here you are giving a input signal. You are giving certain quantity ei of t. For example, whenever I am speaking over here, when I am speaking, what is happening? It enters, or that signal, that sound enters in my microphone. Is it right? It converts into electrical signal. It comes towards your microphone. Again, it converts into sound signal. Is it right? Means whenever I am taking an input, there are so many devices. Is it right? There are so many devices. EI means my sound. Whatever I am speaking, that is my signal. That is input quantity or input signal. But there are so many devices. My microphone, my computer, then your microphone, then your computer or your mobile phone, and then conversion giving you a sound. There is certain lag. Is it right? Whenever I am speaking, you cannot able to get directly as it is coming in the class. बरोबर आहे का नाही? आता मी जे बोलतो ते लगेच तुम्हाला ऐकू नाही का लगेच येतं ऐकू? अरे जागे आहात का? जागे आहात का?
हो
हो
सर.
सर.
झोपलेत काय सगळे? जागे आहात? काही जण
नाही.
जागे दिसतात. हं? बरोबर आहे ना? मी बोलल्यानंतर तुम्हाला काय होतं, एक काहीतरी सेकंदाचा गॅप असतो, तो रिले असतो, त्याच्यानंतर तुम्हाला ऐकू येतं. मध्ये हे डिव्हायसेस आहे. हे डिव्हायसेस काय आहे? आपले इक्विपमेंट्स काय असेल ते, मायक्रोफोन असेल, कन्व्हर्जनचे लाऊडस्पीकर्स असतील, ते कन्वर्ट करतात. आणि तुम्हाला कोण भेटतं इकडं? कोण भेटतंय तुम्हाला आउटपुटला? इओ भेटतोय. लक्षात येते का तुम्हाला? म्हणजे इनपुट दिलंय, प्रोसेस केली, काय भेटलंय? आउटपुट भेटलंय. बरोबर आहे का नाही? हा, मग म्हणून काय म्हणलं मी, यू आर गिव्हन ॲज EO. Is it right? That is EO of t is proportional to EI of t. Whatever output getting, it is definitely depend on the input. If you don't have input, you will not get the output. Is it right? And it will vary with certain constant. I will say that a k. So here I am taking for first order, this constant is k upon 1 plus tau d. Is it right? Means 1 plus tau d into E0 of t is equal to k into AI of t, where all these are constants. K is also constant, this tau is also constant, and d is your time varying quantity or derivative of first order, which varies with time, or you can say that d is a function of time, which is d is equal to d by dt. Means it is a first order where your quantity is varies first order with the time. So this is the first order equipment. So general representative, the instrument is called as first order system, or this equipment. Means what is first order system? You have to just show this diagram. First order system म्हणजे काय? तर you have taken input, you have taken output, and certain instrument is there, certain equipment is there that processes it. Is it right? With the help of this constant which varies with time, which is first order. Which is first order. First order derivative. First order derivative means it varies with first order only with time. Are you getting? So example of first order devices, which are example? Resistance transducer. What is transducer? What is transducer? We have seen. Transducer is what? Transducer is what?
That's convert physical parameter into electrical signals.
The equipment of the device which converts given physical parameter into a electrical signal or measurable electrical quantity. Is it right? So resistance transducer. This is the first example of first. There are other examples. You can say that thermistor. Thermistors are what? Thermistors are thermally sensitive devices. Thermally sensitive devices means the devices whose resistance changes with change in temperature. Are you getting? Such devices are called as thermistors. LDR. LDR what?
Light dependent.
Right. So means this is also a material whose resistance vary with the intensity of light. Means resistance of this material or LDR varies with the light. Means here
Light.
temperature is external parameter in thermistor. Is it right? In LDR, which is external parameter?
Light.
Light is external parameter. Is it right? In strain gauge. In strain gauge, what will be the external parameter? Strain gauges. Strain gauges, you know the strain gauges. They, for the measurement of what you can say that for the measurement of weight, you are using spring balances. स्प्रिंग बॅलन्स असतो ना वेट मेजरमेंट करायला, असतो का नाही, बघितलं का तुम्ही? अरे स्प्रिंग बॅलन्स असतो का? हा, मास मेजर करायला स्प्रिंग बॅलन्स बघितलं का तुम्ही?
No, sir.
नाही बघितलं? You have spring balances like this. There is arrow over here, and there is this is, and here you can take your mass, whatever you want to measure. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
This is 0, and how much spring goes over here, that will decide. It is 10 kg, whether it is 20 kg, whether it is 30 kg. Is it right? These are the
Yes,
strain
sir.
gauges. Is it right? Means you can vary the strain in the material with the help of applied load or applied weight. Is it right? These are the strain gauges. Strain gauges means the external quantity changing force. Is it right? Changing force. These are some
Force.
examples of resistive type of transducers. Are you getting? Which are used for the measurement of some physical parameter or some physical quantity. Are you getting? So if you want to clear or if you want to study these transducers, you have to consider the transducer circuit, or we will let us consider the transducer used in the circuit, okay, where the output voltage is taken from the parallel combination of resistors and capacitors, which provide the impedance means internal resistance and display devices. Okay, so we are taking this as a circuit, or you can say that this is the transducer circuit. In this transducer circuit, what is there? See, in the transducer circuit, you are having which element? Both input and output voltages are V1 and V2. These are the functions of time. This is input voltage. In this circuit, you can say that there is, these resistors are parallel or series combination.
Series combination.
These are series combination. If I will try to get the input over here, suppose this will be the input voltage, maybe your signal applied in this case. Is it right? And this is your input voltage V1. This is resistance Ri. This is resistance R, and this is capacitor C. Is it right? So first of all, what you are getting? Both input and output voltages. Suppose this is V1 input, this is V2 is output, and these both are functions of time. Functions of time means they are vary with the time. So using potential divider theorem. Potential divider theorem is what? What is your potential divider theorem? Potential divider theorem is what? What is your potential divider theorem? If I am having R1, R2, and the potential is divided over here, what will the value of potential? At this case, suppose this is V2, this is V1, and you can find the potential. Have you used the potential divider theorem in electronics? केलाय का यूज तुम्ही पोटेन्शियल डिवायडर थेरम? कोणतं इलेक्ट्रॉन तुमचा ॲनालॉग कोण शिकवतोय तुम्हाला? ॲनालॉग इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स कोण शिकवतो? दोन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स असतील ना आता तुम्हाला, एक डिजिटल असेल, आहे का डिजिटल, आहे का इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स?
Yes. हो सर.
आणि दुसरं कोणतं आहे? ॲनालॉग.
Analog.
डिजिटल कोण शिकवतोय?
हळवे सर.
हळवे सर शिकवतोय का डिजिटल? आणि ॲनालॉग कोण शिकवतो? अरे पेपर वन कोणता आहे तुमचा? इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स पेपर वन कोणता आहे तुमचा?
Analog.
सारे सर शिकवतात. Analog सारे सर शिकवतात.
ॲनालॉग सर्व्हिसर शिकवत आहे का?
हम्म.
नक्की का?
हो.
आणि डिजिटल पेपर 2 असेल ना मग डिजिटल
हो.
डिजिटल पेपर 2 कोण शिकवत आहे?
पाटील सर.
DRDO. ठीक आहे. मग ॲनालॉग इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्समध्ये हा कन्सेप्ट आहे. पोटेन्शियल डिवायडर अरेंजमेंट तुम्ही याच्यामध्ये पण बघितलं 12th क्लासला. If you are taking the V2 voltage means voltage at the output. Is it right? Because you are measuring this as the output voltage. Voltage at the output, that is the ratio of output to input is impedance. Impedance means output resistance. Output resistance Z upon Ri, which is input plus whatever these two resistances are combination of the output and input resistance. Z impedance is what? Z is what? This is the impeditive factor for the RC circuit. RC circuit बघितलं ना तुम्ही 12th मध्ये. Z is what? अरे प्युअर रेजिस्टिव्ह सर्किट. ठीक आहे, टुमॉरो वी विल सी. पण तू उद्या येताना मला झेडचा कॉन्सेप्ट सांगायचा, इम्पिडन्स सांगायचा. इम्पिडन्स लक्षात राहील का? काय सांगायचं मला?
हो.
इम्पिडन्स ऑफ RC LCR and CR सर्किट. CR तर झालंच आहे. LCR सर्किट बरोबर ना. झेड इम्पिडन्स ऑफ RC सर्किट. या सर्किट मला इम्पिडन्स काय असतो? व्हॉट इज द इम्पिडन्स ऑफ द सर्किट? दॅट यू हॅव टू टेल. Because this circuit, what this circuit is RC circuit. Are you getting? This circuit is what? RC circuit. Is it right? You can say that parallel RC circuit, and this parallel RC circuit having resistance in series. Are you getting? This parallel RC circuit having resistance in series, and that resistance offered by this R and C is your Z. Are you getting? Resistance offered by this RC is your Z, and Z upon Ri plus Z is your V2 upon V1 with the help of potential divider theorem or potential divider arrangement. Are you getting? So where Z is impedance of the display, and this Z is given as 1 upon Z is equal to 1 upon R plus 1 upon CD, where C is what? D is your time derivative, our first derivative. Where we are going? We are just going or finding the relation of VO of I, our output, and VI with input. We have to find this relation. For which circuit? For the resistance or resistance transducer type of circuit. For that circuit, we are finding the relation between output V2, our output voltage V2, and V1, and we are representing this as the form of the equation 1 plus tau d V2 is equal to V1. Is it right? And this tau for this resistive type of circuit is RC, which is represented as RC is time constant. RC is time constant for the circuit. Means the equation for this case or for resistive type of transducer circuit is a first order equation. Whatever the equation you are getting, this equation, anywhere you are not getting this equation, whatever you are getting, this equation is first order type of transducer, and where the rearrangement is done. Means how this is fine, this Z you have to replace. Where you have to replace the Z you have to replace over here. V2 upon V1 is equal to that factor you have to replace, and then you will find the value of this 1 upon 1 plus Ri into 1 plus R plus CD, and in this Ri you will multiply it, and you will put this Ri of C is equal to tau. So this is your first order relation or first order equation in the dynamic characteristics when you are having the periodic variation of input V1 with V2. Okay, so there is second example of thermal characteristics. Tomorrow also I will see you. Are you writing or not? तुम्ही लिहिताय का? लिहिताय का तुम्ही? हां.
सर डायनॅमिक कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक
हां, बोला बोला.
त्याची स्क्रीन चालू, स्क्रीन चेंज नाही झाली.
चेंज नाही झाली?
नाही सर.
काय झालं? चेंज झाली ना आता. एक्झाम्पल 2 आलंय ना, दिसत नाही तुम्हाला?
नाही सर. नाही सर, डायनॅमिक कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक तेच आहे सर पहिलंच.
डायनॅमिक कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक दिसतंय?
दिसतंय. हो
सांगणार कधी तुम्ही? केवळ हेच तो करतो.
सर मी सांगणार होते पण मला वाटलं माझाच प्रॉब्लेम आहे का बाकीच्यांना दिसतंय.
थांबा.